Before we launched the newsroom, before we reported a single story, before our newsroom even had a name, we spent months talking to Oakland residents about what they wanted from a new daily news outlet that was going to be dedicated just to Oakland. There was not a single reporter who was dedicated to covering education in our city.
A lot of the mainstream coverage of Oakland schools tends to be when there's controversy or crisis, but they don't really feature a lot of young people themselves speaking and the positive changes that they're trying to make to their schools. And so it leaves most people thinking that the school district is just falling apart all the time.
We wanted to make sure we were going to do this reporting in a way that really wasn't just for parents or students or educators, but for everybody to think about the importance of not only Oakland schools, but understanding what they needed, what was working well, what wasn't working well, and how we can all invest in the future of education in our city.
One of the students I highlighted, Anaya Butler, she's a spoken word artist and she uses rap music and spoken word poetry to highlight climate injustice and other environmental issues. Another focus of my reporting during this time was on the youth vote. So that was something that started back in 2019 when the school district was making some budget cuts and slashing programs, and students felt that they weren't being heard and that their needs weren't being listened to at the board level. And so they worked with the city council to get in front of the city council in 2020, and this year they were able to register 1,500 16 and 17-year-olds to vote, and they were actually able to cast votes for the school board leaders who are making decisions on their behalf. It's important to bring these stories to the community because it's just easier to have conversations with people in real life.
It's just really nice to have a local community paper helping us learn more about Oakland.
By gathering youth voices, community leaders, and storytellers tonight, we're making a space to address the progress and the positive strides being made and the powerful roles that our youth play in shaping Oakland's future.
And so having the opportunity to be able to speak for so many students that are just like me who feel so unheard is such an empowering experience because we've grown to be complacent with just letting things slide. And that's not okay.
I think Oakland in a lot of ways is an unrealized vision that a lot of us hold deep down. And I think investing in young people is our best path forward.
And you guys will say that we lack experience, but I think that lack of experience is what makes our ideas and what makes our input so special.
It's time to bring the voice of youth to the table because we need to have students that are being taught and developed to be the student voice leaders in the community.
We have so much talent in Oakland, and there's very little that really celebrates what's going on in the East Bay in general. I wish we had a little bit more time to go deeper.
These stories need to be told. They need to be told with high quality, experienced reporting that really helps people understand not only what's going on in their city, but how they can get involved, how can they can better understand the issues that are impacting their lives. And that's what felt missing before Oaklandside came along, a news outlet that was really dedicating to telling all of Oakland's stories.